holy feet.
Let glory to the Father and to the Son and to the Holy Spirit. Come, all ye nations, let us worship the blessed tree, through which was wrought the everlasting righteousness. For he that by a tree beguiled our forefather Adam is himself ensnared by the cross, and he that by tyranny gained dominion over the creation of the King is by faith overthrown in utter ruin by the blood of God. The serpent's poison is washed away, and the curse of a just condemnation is loosed by the unjust judgment as against the just one.
Moses brought the sons of Israel out of the Red Sea and led them into the wilderness of Sur. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water to drink. And they came to Marah and could not drink of the water of Marah, for it was bitter. Therefore the name of that place was called Bitterness. And the people murmured against Moses, saying, "What shall we drink?" And Moses cried to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree. And he cast it into the water, and the water was sweetened. There he established to be him ordinances and judgments, and there he proved him and said, "If thou wilt indeed hear the voice of the Lord thy God, and will do thou which is pleasing in his sight, and will give ear to his commands, and keep all his statutes, no disease which I have brought upon the Egyptians will I bring upon thee, for I am the Lord that healeth thee." And they came to Elim, and there were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees. And they encamped there by the waters. And they departed from Elim, and all the congregations of the sons of Israel came to the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai.
Sinai.
Wisdom. Let us attend.
The reading from Proverbs.
Let us attend.
My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou rebuke of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Blessed is the man who has found wisdom, and the mortal who knoweth prudence. For it is better to traffic for her than for treasures of gold and silver. And she is more valuable than precious stones. No evil thing shall resist her. She is well known to all that love her, and no precious thing is equal to her in value. For length of existence and years of life are in her right hand, and in her left hand are wealth and glory. Out of her mouth proceedeth righteousness, and she carrieth law and mercy upon her tongue. Her ways are good ways, and all her paths are peaceful. She is a tree of life to all that lay hold upon her. And she is a secure help to all those that stay themselves on her, as on the Lord.
Wisdom.
The reading is from the prophecy of Isaiah.
Let us attend.
Thus saith the Lord, thy gates shall be opened continually, O Jerusalem. They shall not be shut by day nor night, to bring into thee the power of the nations, and their kings as captives. For the nations and the kings which will not serve thee shall perish, and those nations shall be made utterly desolate. And the glory of Lebanon shall come to thee with the cypress and pine, and cedar together, to glorify my holy place, and the place of my feet will I glorify. And the sons of them that humbled thee, and of them that provoked thee, shall come to thee in fear, and all they that provoke thee shall worship at the footsteps of thy feet. And thou shalt be called Zion, the city of the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. Because thou art become desolate and hated, and there was none to help thee, therefore I will make thee a perpetual gladness, a joy of generations of generations. And thou shalt suck the milk of the nations, and shalt eat the wealth of kings, and shall know that I am the Lord that saveth thee and delivereth thee, the God of Israel.
Let us say with our whole soul.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
There's not a fourth.
Let us say with our whole soul, with our whole mind, let us say,
Lord, have mercy.
O Lord Almighty, the God of our fathers, we pray thee, grant us and have mercy.
Lord, have mercy.
Have mercy on us, O God, according to thy great mercy, we pray thee, grant us and have mercy.
Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Have mercy on us, O God, according to thy great mercy, we pray thee, grant us and have mercy.
Ya Rab, Rabam, Ya Rab, Rabam, Ya Rab, Rabam.
Again we pray for Metropolitan Joseph, for Bishop Basil,
Ya Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison.
Again we pray for our brethren, the priests of your
Blessed art thou, O Lord, teach me thy statutes. Blessed art thou, O Master, make me to understand thy statutes. Blessed art thou, O Holy One, enlighten me with thy statutes. Thy mercy, O Lord, endureth forever. O despise not the works of thy hands. To thee belongeth worship, to thee belongeth praise. To thee belongeth glory, to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen.
Let us complete our prayer unto the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
Help us, save us, have mercy on us, and keep us, O God, by thy grace.
Lord, have mercy.
That the whole evening may be perfect, holy, peaceful, and sinless, let us ask of the Lord.
Grant this, O Lord.
An angel of peace, a faithful guide, a guardian of our souls and bodies, let us ask of the Lord.
Grant this, O Lord.
Pardon and forgiveness of our sins and transgressions, let us ask of the Lord. All things that are profitable for our souls and peace for the world, let us ask of the Lord. That we may complete the remaining time of our life in peace and repentance, let us ask of the Lord.
Grant this, O Lord.
A Christian ending to our life, painless, blameless, peaceful, and good defense before the fearful judgment seat of Christ, let us ask.
Grant this, O Lord.
Calling to remembrance our all holy, immaculate, most blessed and glorious Lady, the Theotokos and ever Virgin Mary, with all the saints, let us commend ourselves and each other, and all our life unto Christ our God.
To thee, O Lord.
Lord, your mercy, compassion, so for mankind. Today we offer glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and into ages of ages.
Amen.
Peace be to all.
And to thy spirit.
Bow your heads unto the Lord.
To thee, O Lord.
Blessed and glorified in the might of thy kingdom, of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and to ages of ages.
Amen.
Rejoice, life-giving cross of the Lord, thou never conquered battle trophy of piety, support and staff of the faithful, thou wall surrounding the church, and the door that leadeth into paradise. Through thee hath corruption been made to vanish, and be no more deaths. Mighty power hath been vanquished and swallowed up, and we have been raised from the earth to celestial things, a trollless foe of demons. And our weapon invincible, thou art the glory of martyrs, and true adornment of all the saints, comfort of salvation, that which granteth the great mercy of God unto the world.
Exalt ye the Lord our God and worship at his footstool. Rejoice, O holy cross of the Lord, whereby the race of men was loosed from the ancient curse. Thou ensign of joy and gladness, thou who dost dash down the
of power, staff of strength, wherewith we are shepherded, weapon of peace round about, which the angels hover with fear and awe, divine and true glory of Christ God, who does bestow his great mercy on the world.
As for God, he is our King before the ages. Rejoice, thou faithful God of the blind, and skillful healer of the sick. O most precious cross, who when we fell to corruption, didst lift us up once again. O thou resurrection of all them that died, through these corruption dwelt, incorruption hath blossomed forth. We who are mortals born of the earth have been deified, and in utter loss hath the devil been overthrown. Looking on the exalted by the hands of High Priest today, with faith and love we exalt him, who was exalted on thee for us. And thee do we worship, richly drawing for divine and great mercy for our souls.
Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, both now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. Thy precious cross, which Moses prefigured in himself of old, defeated Amalek and put him to flight. And David, the sweet singer, cried out, commanding that is be worshipped as thy footstool, as we sinner worship it with unworthy lips today. O Christ our God, we praise thee, who this day to be nailed through on we cry to thee. O Lord, with the thief, count us worthy of thy kingdom.
Lord, now lettest thou thy servant depart in peace, according to thy word. For mine eyes have seen thy salvation, which thou hast prepared before the face of all people, a light to lighten the Gentiles, and the glory of thy people Israel. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. All Holy Trinity, have mercy on us. Lord, cleanse us from our sins. Master, pardon our iniquities. Holy God, visit and heal our infirmities for thy name's sake. Lord, have mercy, Lord, have mercy, Lord, have mercy. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Thine is the kingdom, the power, and glory of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, now and ever, to ages of ages.
Amen. O Lord, save thy people and bless thine inheritance, granting to thy people victory over all their enemies, and by the power of thy cross, preserving thy Emmanuel. O Lord, save thy people and bless thine inheritance, granting to thy people victory over all their enemies, and by thy cross protect thy community. خلص يا رب شعبك وبارك ميراثك، وامنح عبيدك المؤمنين الغلبة على الشرير، واحفظ بقوة صليبك جميع المختصين Master bless. Christ our God, existing one, is blessed always, now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. Preserve, O God, the Holy Orthodox faith, and all Orthodox Christians unto ages of ages. Amen. Most holy Theotokos, save us. More honorable than the cherubim, and more glorious beyond compare than the seraphim, thou with us singer as God the Word, and are truly Theotokos, we magnify thee. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, both now and ever, and to ages of ages. Amen. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Master bless. May Christ, our true God, who rose from the dead for our salvation, through the intercessions of his all immaculate and all blameless Holy Body, by the light of the precious and life-giving cross, as we now celebrate its elevation, by the protection of the honorable bodiless powers of heaven, and the supplication of the honorable glorious prophet Corona and Baptist John, of the holy glorious and all laudable apostles, of the holy glorious and right victorious martyrs, of our venerable and God-bearing fathers, of Saint Basil the Great, the patron and protector of this holy community, of the holy and righteous ancestors of God Joachim and Anna, and of all the saints. Have mercy on us and save us. For many years, O Master,
Christ, Brother Elias, Brother in Christ, Brother Damien, deacons in Christ, beloved believers. This is an honor and this is a blessing to be visiting this holy community for the first time ever. And as everywhere I say the same, it will never be the last. In the future, we will have more visits. You know, Deacon, just like Deacon John, right? Front. The first question he asked me at my arrival, like at the airport, he said to me, is it usual or unusual for the Metropolitan to visit a little parish? I said to him, give me one difference, between the large, the cathedral, and basilica and this little mission. The presence of God is the most important. And, like our Lord, we learn from this example. Didn't he leave the 99 and he went after the last sheep, Deacon? Huh? Come here, closer. Didn't he leave the 99 and went after the last sheep, the one?
That's right.
I learned from that. So there is no difference, beloved in Christ. And, like the most important thing is the joy, the peace, and the presence of God. In any community, like if we have a cathedral and there is no peace, there is no love, there is no joy, and they are fighting parish council, clergy, and religious people. Like that is not the right place to go there. But at any rate, beloved in Christ, I greet all of you in the name of our Lord Jesus. Today is the elevation of the cross. This is one of the most important feasts in our life. This is not like the way people think that, oh, poor Jesus, he went onto the cross, for our, to have pain. No, he went there for strength, for wisdom, and to save all of us. This is the, the utmost expression of love. That when someone sacrifices all his life for the love for the people he loves. There is no higher than that. There is no more important than that. So that's why, St. Paul tells us, and tomorrow I will say more in the Divine Liturgy. St. Paul tells us the remembrance of the cross according to the Gentiles, according to the unbelieving